This day in Moto for January 2nd, the year 1972, Saddleback Park, Orange, California. 125 Pro Class won by Jim Beauchamp on a Harley Davidson. 250 Class was won by Galen Mosier on his Mako, and the 500 Class was won by Dave Smith also on a Mako. 1983 Sunshine Speedway, St. Petersburg, Florida. Florida winner AMA Series, Round 1. 125 Class, Florida's Carl Jordan swept both motos and the overall on his Yamaha support ride. Honda support Kenny Keyline was second overall, and Aaron Pitts rounded out the podium on his Honda. 250 Class, factory Honda. David Bailey was the class of the field in both motos, winning the overall. Honda support racer Mark Murphy was second overall, with Doug Jackson finishing third overall on his Yamaha. The 500 Class, KTM support rider John Finkelday took the top honors. Mickey Kessler on his Mako was in second, with Keith Ulrich finishing third overall on his Yamaha. 1994 Gatorback MX Park, Gainesville, Florida. Florida winner AMA Series, Round 1. 125 Class, first overall was Suzuki's Ezra Lusk. Second, Mike Brown on a Honda, and third was Scott Sheik on a Kawasaki. 250 Class was won by John Dow on a Yamaha, with Suzuki's Brian Swink coming in second overall, and Tim Ferry finishing third overall on a Honda. In the 500 Class, Alan Andrews took the overall on a Yamaha, with Earl May second also on a Yamaha, and third overall was John Ortner on a Kawasaki. Also on this day in 1994, Paris Raceway, Paris, California, GFI Invitational. Damon Huffman took the top honors on his factory Suzuki. Second was Ryan Hughes on a Kawasaki, and Craig Decker third overall on a Honda. The 250 Class, factory Yamaha's Jeff Emmett took home the big prize with the first overall. Honda Steve Lamson was second overall, and finishing third overall was Ryan Hughes on his Kawasaki after taking second overall in the 125 Class. 1995 Paris Raceway, Paris, California, GFI Invitational. 125 Class, Craig Decker took the win on a Suzuki. Second overall was Brian Deegan on a Honda, and third was Greg Snell on a Suzuki. 250 Class, taking home the big bucks on his factory Suzuki was Damon Huffman. And finishing second was Jeff Emmett on his Yamaha, and third overall was Doug Henry on his factory Honda. 1998 Will Rogers Coliseum, Fort Worth, Texas, National Arena Cross Series, Round 7. 125 Class, first was Josh Demuth on a Suzuki. Second was Buddy Antonez, also on a Suzuki. Third place was Chad Pedersen on a Kawasaki. Josh Demuth takes the double win in the 250 Class, with Mike Jones finishing second on his Kawasaki. Graceman Goodman rounded out the podium also on a Kawasaki. 1999 Will Rogers Coliseum, Fort Worth, Texas, National Arena Cross Series, Round 12. 125 Class, Jeff Willow topped the podium on his Honda. Cliff Palmer was second on a Kawasaki, and third on the night was Buddy Antonez on his Suzuki. 250 Class, Cliff Palmer takes home the win on his Kawasaki after finishing second in the 125 Class. Teammate Mike Jones finished second in the 250, and 125 winner Jeff Willow took third in the 250 Class. 2000 Gatorback MX Park, Gainesville, Florida. Florida winner AMA Series, Round 1. 125 Class, Jason Thomas takes first overall on his Yamaha. Second was Barry Carson on a Suzuki. And third was Robert Farnell on a Suzuki also. 250 Pro Class, Ronnie Tishner was first on his Suzuki. 125 winner Jason Thomas was second on his Yamaha. And third was Tony LaRusso, also on a Suzuki. Also in the year 2000, Glen Helen Raceway Park, San Bernardino, California, GFI Winter Series. 125 Pro Class was won by Michael Brandis on a Honda. Second place, Danny Carlson on a Suzuki. And third overall was Billy Payne on a Kawasaki. In the 250 class, Michael Brandis took the double win on his Honda. Second was Bobby Bonds, also on a Honda. And third overall was Billy Payne on a Kawasaki. 2004 Will Rogers Coliseum, Fort Worth, Texas. National Arena Cross Series, Round 4. 125 class, Josh Demuth on his Yamaha takes first. Tommy Hoffmeister takes second on his Yamaha. And third place was Honda rider Brad Hagstaff. In the 250 class, John Demuth takes the double win for the night on his Yamaha. Darcy Lane was second overall on his Kawasaki. Third was Tommy Hoffmeister. 2005 Gatorback MX Park, Gainesville, Florida. Florida winner AMA Series, Round 1. 125 Pro Class was won by Jason Lawrence on a Suzuki. Second overall was Matt Boney on a Kawasaki. Third overall, Josh Lecter on a Suzuki. In the 250 Pro Class, Sean Skinner takes the overall win on a Suzuki. Matt Boney, second overall on a Kawasaki. And finishing third was Brad Smith on a KTM. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a daily show.